Hi, and welcome to my second introduction. Hold on, let me take off my armor. Hi, this is me again. Today we're gonna learn about mining. I hate mining with a passion. So, basically, what it is when you start out, you can go to an island called the Hub, right? So you go to Hub, right? This is Hub and everything. If you go over here, this is the mine merchant. What you want to do is, well, what I do, if you're not an Iron Man, get money, buy a pickaxe. But starting out, you first starting, if you want to figure stuff out, go for this. It's quite nice. Um, and then this is what we call a reforge. Reforges are good because it will increase whatever stat is on different weapons, whether it's a hoe, axe, sword, pickaxe, anything really. This is the start where people usually start. They mine this coal. Here, hold on, yeah. Anyway, and then they go hi, and then they go over here to the gold mine. See, in the gold mine, there's gold, of course, the way, but there's also iron and more coal. If you ever lose anything, talk to Rusty. They did change the GUI, so you will have to, do stuff like this. Actually, I don't know whether or not I have some of this stuff. Anyway, you don't have to talk to him, but you can. Down here, this is where you'll get iron, coal, and whatnot. What I do suggest is when mining, I suggest getting a smelting touch. When you add smelting touch, there's a difference between a non-smelting touch and a smelting touch. Smelting touch, when you break this, it will turn into an ingot. If you break it without a smelting touch, it will just go into the block itself. So then you'll have to get a furnace and do that. That's why I suggest smelting touch. Um, I did talk about the lazy miner up there. If you feel like doing his mission, you gotta go down here. I think it's over here. Nope, over there. Oops. It's been so long since I've actually done this. I don't remember where it is. Do I actually not remember where it is? I know it's down there somewhere. I just don't remember where. Oh wait, is it down here? Yeah, it's right. Okay, it's right here. You right click this, go back up to the lazy miner, and then you give it to him, and then he'll give you this pickaxe. It comes with smelting touch, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Oh, I've already picked it up. But it does come with smelting touch, so it's quite useful. I'm just going back up here. See these people? These people are in iron diamonds. This is Rosetta. I don't suggest. Or there's not really any good mining sets in the beginning. I don't think. Dude, I'm new to this stuff, so I don't know what I'm talking about for the life of me. What they did do was back in the day, they made it so that when you back when the Skywalk first started, Coal 2, it would have given you the recipe for Smelting Touch. Now it just gives you a discount. Um, let's see. Is there any? I don't know if there is. Starting out, I would just go with diamond armor and then just go from there. I don't actually know a lot about mining. Oh, miner's armor. So recipe miner. This stuff is really good. You need 32 iron blocks, so that's a lot of iron. But this is really good because it will grant you plus 40 mining speed. That's really good, especially when you want to get later in. Once you hit mining 5, you go here to the deep caverns. Here in the deep caverns, hold on. Here in the deep caverns, this is a whole new area. Not new, well, to beginners. Here you will find iron, gold, and coal. However, there is something. Oh, They changed it. Ooh, I like it. Anyway, they did change a few things in this. In this, there's something new called the creepy. Hold on, let me turn sounds on. There's something called a creepy or sneaky creeper. It will appear if you get close to it, and then you have to kill it. It's a bestiary. I will get into that in a combat video. However, this is a mining video, so huzzah! At first, when Deep Caverns first started, these barrier blocks were not here, so you could just jump down and get to the very last one. Instead, you have to go all the way down yourself. Once you collect everything, you can use the lift, which is really nice. However, since, you know, you're first starting out, you actually have to go all the way down. Here is a lapis quarry. This is where you get lapis. You're going to need lapis to get XP, and you can make things where it'll give you more XP, such as recipe XP. So, this is a starting one, experience bottle. This is the second one, which costs you enchanted lapis, which... one lapis is 160 normal lapis. 160 lapis is one enchanted lapis, so it'll take you a while to get this stuff. This, you can just get from the boater. I can show you that, or you can just get glass from the boater as well. This is a third tier, Titanic. This is where you need the blocks, which you need 160 enchanted lapis to make one block. Now, this is the Titanic. This is the Colossal. This, you need the Titanic, and then you need this. This is an item that you can only get from Elizabeth. It costs bits. To get bits, you need Booster Cookie. To get Booster Cookie, you need money. You need about 10 to 11 million for each cookie. Back when the cookies were first a thing, they were like 3 to 7 million. Now, they're way too overpriced, and it's a rich. It's very rich. Yeah. You're going to spend your entire life savings on this thing, let me tell you. And then from here, if I'm here, you can go like this. There. Ta-da! And then, basically, what you do is you go over... Nope, not over there. I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Welcome to the Pigman's Den. The Pigman's Den is redstone. However, if you do something like this, you take out your pickaxe, and you mine. Watch, ready? Those things will come at you. However, I have an accessory which makes it so I don't get attacked by level 10. I'll talk about that in a combat video. However, be careful when mining redstone, because those guys will come and get you. Yeah, it's very depressing. Let's see, where's the exit? Here. The next one is slime and or emerald. This is an interesting one. This one, you're gonna have a hard time trying to find the entrance. So that's why I'm hoping when you watch this video, you'll be able to see where and hold on, I gotta change this. Where and how to get to the next area. These guys may have less health than the people up there. They do a lot of damage. I do 2.4k. I don't have to worry about these guys attacking me because I have a thing. But yeah, it's like I said with the other one. You can go like this, and then like this. Ta-da! I think the exit's over here. I don't remember. This one's always the annoying one. This one and then the other one is frustrating. It's in one of these corners. I know. It's. I wish they would make it easier for people to find because it's very. Okay, that's the entrance. I have no idea where it is. Oh, it's right here. I'm smart. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, so you need to... Okay, so from right there, you go through here. You go through this, and then you come down here. The next one are diamonds. Welcome to the diamond serve. This is where you can get diamonds. However, stop. Wait a minute. There's one more floor. This is the diamond reserve. This is where you kill zombies and skeletons. Oh. Oh, also, when killing these, you get minor leggings. For a semi... I'll talk about that one in a minute. the Lapis zombies do drop armor, but I'll get to that in a combat video, I think, because I don't remember whether or not. I don't remember. Let me check. Oh, okay, never mind. Lapis armor is good for mining. Lapis armor, you need mining skill 5, and you need to hope that you can drop it from the you need to be able to drop it from the Lapis mobs, which means you're gonna need defense, health, and damage. I'm gonna throw this out because I don't need it. But oh, I already found it. That's depressing. All right, where's the okay? So once you find this guy, so from the start, which is where? Oh god, I'm already lost again. I love getting lost. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. You know what? I'm just gonna go like this. This, go to slime. Go down here. So when you start out right here, you need to go left. Follow this. Oh wait. Yeah, follow this right here. And then you're gonna end up right here. Now, this is the next area. This is the obsidian. Yeah, obsidian sanctuary. Why are so many people mining the ground? Okay. Anyway, this is where you can get diamonds, and these are diamond blocks. I will give you more than that. This is where you can get obsidian. It's very nice. However, let's see. From here, you go this way. You go around the lava, of course. You jump up here. Boop. This is the lift operator. Woo! This is Rias. Rias is annoying because you need... I think they fixed it. I think you need 3. I would go for, if I remember correctly, go for 3 lapis, enchanted lapis, 3 enchanted redstone, and 3 enchanted emerald. Let me check on the wiki. I don't remember exactly what it is. Rias Hypixel Skyblock. Oh, you also have to hit mining 12 in order to even. You have before you can interact with him, but before he brings you to the new area, you need mining 12. Okay, so what it is you need 15 of any enchanted ore. So if you don't feel like grinding for redstone, go for lapis or emerald or diamond. I mean, it's your personal preference, but I find lapis probably the easiest. I don't know if coal works. You can try. I don't know. Why is there 503 in this lobby? That's weird. Anyway, once you talk to him, you'll be brought to the Dwarven Mines. Welcome to the Dwarven Mines. This is where things start heating up. See, by now you're probably going to have some money. I don't know how much money you're going to have. I would suggest getting at least 2 million before coming here, because welcome to Boo Boo. This is where you can get different things. This introduces you to several collections. Starting out, I would get the Fractured Mithril, and then work your way up to this. This is important because the better breaking power, the better it is to get. I did not really need refined titanium. I would go for this. You need 160. No, yeah, you need 160 for each titanium to make 1 enchanted. So, yeah, you can do the math. Bejeweled handles are interesting because you have to make them from the forge, which I'll get into that in a minute. For now, start here, work your way down. This is biofuel. This is what you're going to need for drills. Yeah, this is where the fun part comes. Since I never really went over minions, I'll go over minions in a different video. For now, this is the guide. He will talk to you about every different thing. Basically, what it is you are going to start with 2 commissions. You have to go here. This is emissary. You will start out with 2 commissions. Once you hit, let's see, once you hit milestone 3, you get another commission. Once you hit, I think there's an HOTM or Heart of the Mountain perk that lets you get 4. I don't remember, but they did buff this, so you get almost 1,000 HOTM XP. I have a shard that makes it so I have more, but I would do the commissions because that is very, very useful. And you get introduced into this. This is Heart of the Mountain. This goes all the way up to 10. It's very frustrating because this is where you do commissions so you can upgrade. It's not fun. Well, I don't find it fun. I find farming more fun. But I'm only HOTM 8. Welcome to powder grinding. Powder grinding you should not even touch until HOTM 7. That is when you can start actually powder mining. However, when you get into Heart of the Mountain, there are perks such as mining speed, mining fortune. This is really good. This one's really good for commissions because, like, look, this is level 1. When mining mithril ore, you have a 2.1 chance to convert that block into a titanium ore. Once you max it, it's insane. These 2 are abilities that you can put on your pickaxe. This one will grant plus 250% mining speed for 15 seconds. You can upgrade it with this, if I remember correctly. And then this, you can throw your pickaxe, and it will do a lot. I don't remember which one I have, actually. Let me see. Oops. Do I have one? Here, I'll show you, for example. That's my axe. This is what it is. You throw it, and it breaks all that stuff. You need HOTM. I think you need. Yeah, you need around 4 to access Crystal Hollows. Crystal Hollows I'll get to in a minute. This is all of the Dwarven Mines. Down here, you have the gates of the mines right there. Yeah, it is. Alright, hold on. Let me put some. Actually, let me just do this. Okay. This is the Remembrance Quarry. There will be a certain part, or there will be. Why are those glowing? I don't know. Anyway, there'll be certain things such as this sucks. There'll be different things up on my screen on the top middle. You'll see. Oh my god, I hate having to always have to switch this. Whatever. I'll just put it there. No, I'll put it here. Whatever. Anyway, passive events. 2 times powder. There will be multiple events. Do them. They will give you a lot of powder. There is 2 times powder. There is raffles at certain areas. There is one where you have to turn in mithril. There's one where you have to kill goblins. And then there's Gone with the Winds, which is another passive one. If you look in a certain area in a certain direction, it will give you a bunch of mining speed for that one area, but it will keep on switching. 2 times powder is good because it will help you up your mithril powder and gemstone and glaciite. However, also these guys are star sentries. When you get a commission such as damage 10 star sentries, you basically just have to kill a star sentry. Hit it 10 times, it dies. There is a reforge that makes it so you do 2 damage to them, so you only have to do 5 hits rather than 10, which is really nice, but it's later in the game. This is the wreath. This is the forge, basically. This is the drill. When you start getting drill, this will be nice because this is what will tell you what you can put in your drill and get fuel for it. When you put your drill in, you can add, or right here is where you'll be removing things from your drill, which you can sell for money, or you can put in here and you can combine them to get out on your drill. This guy right here has Devon armor. This is a very, very late game. Okay. Armor. This is the reforge. Like I was saying earlier, remember how you need a bejeweled handle? You need 3 glaciite jewels. Glaciite jewels you get from killing glaciite walkers. Glaciite walkers very, very, very rarely drop glaciite jewels. This is why it sucks. Hold on. I have to change my GUI real quick. I really hope you guys can still see. I hope so. Okay, so these are some of the drills. This is the Mithril drill. I would go for this, like, soon, because this will help you with mining speed. Plus, it will also help you with Mithril powder. Fuel, let's see, so 3 refined mithril is 160 enchanted mithril, which isn't hard to get if you have a minion, or if you want to grind it yourself, be my guest. Fuel canisters, you can go here. Fuel canister is 2 enchanted coal blocks, which 160 each. This is a drill motor. Wait, do you need a drill motor or fuel? Wait, I don't remember. Fuel canister. You need a fuel canister. So, wait. I'm sorry, I already forgot. Fuel canister and drill motor. That's so dumb. This is a drill motor. Drill motors, you can't exactly really get at the moment, unless you decide to buy it. Oh my god, they're 3 million? Jesus Christ. 10 treasurite you get from killing Corleone or opening chests in Crystal Hollows. Enchanted iron blocks, enchanted redstone blocks, easy. Gold plate. For gold plate, you need 1 refined diamond, which is 160 enchanted diamond. No, it's 2 enchanted diamond blocks. And then for the rest of the golden plate, you need 2 enchanted gold blocks and 5 glacier jewels, which is incredibly annoying. Now, when doing, I think a lot of your recipes are gonna need, nope, not that, glacier gemstone mixtures, which means you're gonna have to grind gemstones, which is not fun at all. It's depressing, actually. You're gonna need basically all of this. This, I don't even remember what this is. Glaciite. I don't remember what it does, but I know it has a use to it. I know, very helpful. Once you hit once you hit 7 or 8, you'll be introduced into the glaciite tunnels, which I do not mind there until you have a drill that can break. That's a breaking power of 9, because you can't break glaciite unless you have a breaking power 9. Pickaxe or drill. Most likely it's going to be drill. These are the pets. This one is really nice for Crystal Hollows because automatons, they're one of the most annoying things in the world. They drop parts. You need 6 parts to get the crystal. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. This is an Amorite, which you will use for mining. Mining, oh my god. Fishing. It's good. See, I am Heart of the Mountain 8. So, I get 18% signature chance. And it grants 0.5 double hook chance for each Heart of the Mountain level while in the Crystal Hollows. That is good to know, actually. I should see whether or not fishing's fixed. Anyway. That guy has Sour Armor. Sour Armor is painful because you have to, actually, since we're over here. Oh, actually, real quick. If you don't feel like grinding the gold mine, the deep caverns for ores, come here, go to the forge. Once you're at the forge, come this way. And this, my friends, is where things start getting fun. So this is, you know, this, and this are all mithril. This and this mithril. This is titanium. Now, as you can see, those are redstone blocks. Those are lapis blocks. Those are gold blocks. Those are emerald blocks. Those are coal blocks. Oh, also, down there is iron and diamond. I would, if you're grinding for any of these ores, use this. It helps a lot. Diamonds, gold, I will show you, where a bit more proficient way to mine is, but that is later. So you see those enemies right there, let's see. Let me just zoom in very, very slowly. You see those guys right there? That's called a ghost. you need to do 1,000,000 damage or more to kill said ghost. Now, when you drop a ghost, when you kill a ghost, you have a chance of getting. Where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? Ghost. You have a chance of getting Volta, Sorrow, Plasma. Sorrow, you need for Sorrow Armor. Sorrow Armor is, like, still considered one of the better armors to use. However, it's very, very late game. Unless you want to buy it. Actually, I don't know how much Sorrow Armor sells for right now, actually. Let me check. Let's see. Lowest bin. Let's see. That is 7 million. Oh my god. What? They're selling it for so little. Okay, so a helmet is 7 million. This 7. This 7. And then what do you need? Just the leggings left? Oh my god. Is no one selling leggings? Oh my. Okay. Anyway, let me just do this. This is 9 million. Oh my gosh. So you're going to be over probably 30 million to get. For Reforges, I would go for Jaded once you're able to get it. The only way to get Jaded... Oh, see, look at this. Raffle started. Bring tickets from the ground to the box. So, I can just do Warp Mines. This guy is the events guide. You talk to him, do this, and he'll invite you to this, basically. You give your gifts, or your raffle, here. These... So, basically what it is you need to, every Skyblock day or so, the king changes. You have to talk to every single king to get a certain accessory. It's stupid, I know. But, yeah, it's... I'm gonna put 1 in just because. I'll put 2 in, actually. What else was I gonna show you? Oh, yes, thank you. Welcome to... So... These are not your ordinary enemies. These you can't kill with a sword. No, instead, you have to kill with a pickaxe. See, if you try to break out, I'll show you what it looks like when you try to kill it with a sword and what it looks like when you try to kill it with a pickaxe. When you try to kill it with a sword, it don't work. But if you break with a pickaxe, I do 1.9 million damage. I'm not even in the correct armor. What? Wait, I'm curious what, I'm really curious what, I just wanted to say, but yeah, no, these things have a 0.5% of chance of dropping a Glacier Jewel. You need those. Oh, also, they do drop armor. Glacier armor is really good starting out. I would do it, but that's my personal opinion. What else is there to show in here? There'll be different areas to which you can give commissions to. She's here. This guy. I always forget about you. Hi. This guy is interesting. So let's see. Where is the cave? I don't remember. I remember it's... don't remember. Oh, wait. Right here. Right here is where you go. I don't exactly remember what he gives. I think he gives Mithril. Yes. Cult of the Fallen Star. It will give you a helmet, which gives plus 50 health, plus 30 defense, and plus 2 intelligence. Wear this hat. You have to wear it to the Cult of the Fallen Star meeting. Basically, I don't know what he gives. It gives you Starfall, apparently. Starfall is an item in which you use to make beacons. Beacons are very interesting, let me tell you. After you speak to Brannis for the first time, players will be given Fallen Star helmet. When the player wears the Fallen Star helmet, they will receive 200 Starfall, which is really good because you're going to need that for like 3 or 4 different things. But yes, What else do I have to show you? I showed you the forge. I showed you. Oh, I know. If you need help, actually, two things. First, blacksmith, you can go here and reforge items. This is where you can go to your bank if you don't have a booster cookie. This guy, if you talk to him, he will give you certain things, such as if you're mithril mining, go for this. If you are just mining in general, use this. This is for glaciate mine shafts. I would not go for it for a long time. One more thing. This guy will take you to the glaciate tunnels. Actually, I'll show you what the glaciate tunnels real quick. Let me change my GUI scale so you can actually see things. This is a glaciate tunnels. This is where you can mine. However, you need breaking power 9 to break that stuff. And there are new gemstones, such as I don't remember them by heart. These 5. Opal, Onyx, Aquamarine, Citron, and Peridot. These were on the game before. These 5 are brand new. These go for a lot of money if you can mine them. This is where you're going to find them if you do. However, when you go into here, you have to realize you start getting something called cold. See right here? Cold. The higher cold you have, the less mining mining speed you have. Each time, like, let's say you get max cold, you're gonna be really slow, and you're not gonna have any mining speed at all. Also, if you go here, it'll put it 0. This is where you're gonna get commissions from, which is hilarious. Right click for tunnel maps. Oh, that's sick. All right, I have mods on that help, but this is a fossil excavator. Hi, go away. You need a chisel and a suspicious scrap. You can't get a suspicious scrap. You can either buy it from the auction, from the bazaar, or you can get it from a mine shaft. Mine shafts it's like they're rare, but then they have different bodies they can uncover, such as umber. The lapis one is the free one. Umber. Oh my god, I already forgot which one. Glaciate. These are the 3 keys you need: umber, tungsten, and skeleton. Skeleton is where you unlock Vanguard. Vanguard is where you can get special items such as a bracelet. No, necklace. You get a necklace, which is like a lot of money, and you can sell it. Is this person just circling me? Shoo. Go. I don't. Weirdo. Anyway. Yeah. This is glaciate. What was I going to show you? Oh. This is the Sara armor. It's really good because it gives you magic find. A lot of people use it, even for Diana, which I will talk about in a different video. Anyway, this is Sara. It does give you true defense, which is really nice because some mobs only will do true defense to you, and basically what it is it will completely ignore your defense and hit you for true defense and take all of your hearts like that. It's insane. But Sara armor is really good for mining. Whatever. I have a semi-decent Devon armor set. This is my Devon armor set. It's jaded with fine on everything. It's jade, amber, topaz. Pristine is a thing where the more pristine you have, the what is it? It's like the more you are able to get gemstones, like the more gemstones you get, and higher chance of you getting flawed gemstones when you mine. This is really good. Also, this is mineral armor. You can only get this when mining fiestas are alive. You need. I don't remember what it is. Hold on. So, you need hardened diamond armor and this stuff. Goes for 240k. Yikes. This is an accessory. This is an accessory as well. But yeah, this one's expensive because this one is glossy. Glossy has a lower chance of you getting it than refined mineral, so I wouldn't go for it. This is the upgraded version of mineral armor. But you also need a bunch of glossy, which you get from, you have to break gemstones to get it, if I remember correctly. I think it gives you 500. Hold on, let me check. So, oh, do they change it? Why is mine different from the other ones? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it gives you mining spread on ores and blocks. The other one will give you mining spread on ores and blocks as well, but higher, basically. Mining spread is good because with mining spread, it will break. Instead of breaking, okay, so for example, this is with Devon armor. This is what happens when you have mining spread. I actually don't know if I have mining spread on. Let me just do that. This is what happens. Yes, you get single blocks, or this is, oh, see, like this, it procced, and it does those two. The more mining speed, or the more mining spread you have, the more it, cool, the more, blocks it will break, basically. This, I'm just gonna do warp nuke because I can. This is a nucleus. Basically what it is you get these 5, and then things will drop right here. This, yeah, you need to collect all 5. I'll show you how to collect. There's also, oh, I'm close to finishing this. Sick. This is where you find gemstones. There are different types of gemstones. For example, this is these are the ones for intelligence. Those ones are for, yikes, this one's, hold on, this hobby sucks. Give me a sec. I don't like when it doesn't, there it is. Thank you. Mine's Savannah over here? Why? Oh my god, this is a weird lobby. What? Sick. This is the Mines of Devon. This is where you're gonna find Jade, and this is a horrible, horrible example. But when you get mineral armor, and or if you want to feel like mining gold, this is where you mine gold. It's very, very convenient. You have a you're gonna have a detector, and you gotta open chests. Give them to these guys, those 4 guys, and then the crystal will pop up right there. I gotta find the entrance again. Okay, anyway, let's see, where's the precursor? Precursor is over here. Oh my god, I like this server. This one's actually nice. This is the precursor server. Or city. This one sucks because this is where you find automatons. Automatons is what you kill to unlock that. You gotta talk to this guy. You need all 6 of these parts in order to break into this. Actually, can I just break into it? Oh, I can't. I probably could if I wanted to. But that's where you get the crystal. They did make it so that you can't do that anymore. There was a glitch where you could break in, get the crystal, and then come back out, but they fixed it, which sucks. Oh my god, this, like, lobby's, like, perfect. What is this noise I'm hearing? I don't like the noise I'm hearing. These are Yogs. I'm turning sounds off. Alright. These are Yogs. Yogs are good because, hold on, I actually want to see. I one-shot Yogs with an aspect of the void. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Anyway, this, you have to kill him to get the crystal. Crystal spawns right there, I think. You have to kill him. He takes 1,000 shots, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. But Yogg armor, you need Yoggies. So, look. So, this is really good. Earn 5, every 5 Yoggies killed, you get +1 mining speed. It's really, really, really nice. So, it works. But, however, you need Flamebreaker. To get Flamebreaker, you need to get Enchanted Hardstone. To get Enchanted Hardstone, you need to break Hardstone. Now, breaking Hearthstone's not as easy as you think it is. This is incredibly difficult to get. I just recently got on my Iron Man. These are interesting because it's not always a 100% chance of dropping. Bestiary, go to Crystal Hollows. Nah, that's Bow. Yogg. There's a 6% chance of dropping a Yoggy. You need so many Yoggis to get, actually, let me see. Let's see, 40, 40, 40. So, for a 12, you need 160 Yoggis to get the armor, which is insane. This stuff right here, look. This is Hearthstone. This is the stuff that... Oh, cool. I already have... I didn't realize my sack was already full of Hearthstone. That's good to know. Hold on. Give me a sec. I don't want my inventory filled with the Yogs. What is killing me? My heat's 0. What's hitting... What's... Whatever. What was I gonna do? Oh, wait. I don't even need the super compactor. So... In the newer update, recipe, enchanted hardstone, super max, or supercraft. There you go. I supercrafted all of mine into 105 of these. It's not as easy as you think it is. You need 576 hardstone to get one enchanted hardstone. It's insane. It is wild. When breaking Hearthstone, you do get, there's a chance of you getting a chest, and the chest will give you gemstone, or mithril, powder, and it will give you other things. Here, let's see. Oh my god, this one is perfect for my demonstration. What? This is wild. Hold on, let me see if I can even get up to it. Do I have to mine my way to do it? I'm actually gonna be annoyed if I have to. I'm gonna have to mine my way to do it, aren't I? Yep, that's fine. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but you know, what else? Okay, here we go. Wait. Ooh. Yo! I just made 172 million. Let's go. I was not expecting that to sell today. That's awesome sauce. Good. That's 175 million. Anyway, let's see. Is there a way I can break in? I don't know if there's a way to break in. Ow. The heck was that? Hold on. I just got something. I want to know what it is. What just happened? I don't know. I have no idea what that was. Oh, I can't use the item in here. Okay. Oh, am I right here? Oh, sick. Okay, so this is the jungle temple. This is where you need jungle keys. Basically, once you get the jungle key, let's say I have a jungle key. You go here, you click him, or right click him, I guess. And you go down and you have to do parkour to get to it, which is wild. Yes, okay, take as much time as you like, please do. Over here, you need to get to the king. Let's see if I can actually get to him from this route. I don't know if I can. I will find out in a minute. Okay, I can. Cool. This is the king. You give him an egg, and then he'll give you stench. Basically, what you do is then you immediately have to head over the queen. Queen. Queen is right. Oh my gosh. This is the queen. Oh, okay. Yes, I know. Jesus. This is the queen. You have to use the stench. In order to get through these guys, to get that crystal, you need the stench, basically. It's fun, I guess. I don't know. I don't find it fun. Yeah, once you collect all of them, you come back here, you put them all in, you get the stuff, you go around like this, see what you get, and go from there. Pickonomises are really good because you will get a breaking power, what, 7? Pickonomus. Breaking power 8, but you need hard mode 4, which you should already have. This is going to be really good. This is going to be your best friend for a while. Because of this, you can mine basically every gemstone in the Crystal Hollows with this, except Jasper, which we don't talk about Jasper. But yeah, if you need, if you have a commission that you need, gemstones with, use this. This is Pickonomus. It's a very low chance of you getting it, but you can get it from this, or you can get it from chests when mining Heartstone. Now, there are several enchants and whatnot that I can go over. I can, I guess. Hold on. Let's do this. I have Hex because I can. This is all the different enchants you can get, but for mining, you're only going to want Ice Cold for Glaciite, and yeah, that's basically it. There's not really anything good for it. For equipment wise, I would go for the Mithril stuff, which is in, what is it, Forge? I never remember. I think it's in Forge. It's not gonna be there. It's not gonna be there. Is it gonna be in here? Yeah, it is. I would go for this stuff. It's only 3 enchanted Mithril, but it will give you mining speed and fortune. Once you're able to, go for this stuff. This stuff is very, very good. I still use this stuff. Then, once you're able to, go for this stuff when mining gemstones, because this will help you a lot. This is Divine Armor, like flat out, just Divine Armor. This is Divine Coating. Don't get it unless you don't. It's not worth. This you'll need eventually for accessories. What are these two? Oh, Pendant of Divine and Relic. Yeah, okay. Do I not have this? Oh, I do have this. Sick. This is really good. This is gloves. It's cold resistance plus. I think it gives you more. Let's see, gloves. Instead of using this, I'll go for this because it's useful. But if you're mining in Crystal Hollows, use this. This is what you need when this is what you're going to need to unlock the gemstone slots for Divine Armor and whatnot. It's very, very, very annoying to get. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. There's only a few things left, so bear with me. It's not going to be as long as the farming. But this is where you can look and see how much breaking power you need for certain blocks. See, for sulfur, you need breaking power 8. For pure, you just need 3. So it's not that hard. This is just normal stuff. However, this is when you get things. You need breaking power 4 for these. Breaking power 4 for this. 5 for this. 9 for these 3, which is insane. And then these are the gemstones. That will tell you what breaking power you need for these. Yeah, they'll be breaking. The Pickonomus will be perfect for these because you need 6 to 8 for them. This you need 9, which is very annoying to get. There is a reforge that you can make it so that you can get 9, but it's not worth it. Eventually, instead of going for a drill, what you can always go for is Recipe Gauntlet. You can always go for the Gemstone Gauntlet. Gemstone Gauntlet is quite expensive, but it's really worth it because this does not take fuel. It's really nice. However, you need flawless rubies, which you need. I don't know. I don't remember how much it is. Oh, yep, there it is. Wait, you can just craft these? Wait, I thought you had to. Oh, that's quite convenient. I didn't realize that. That's good to know. Anyway, you need 80 fine ruby to get ruby. You need flawed to get flawed. You need rough. So it's annoying, but you also need 16 enchanted gold blocks, which is expensive. But once you get this, it's quite worth it. It does reduce your forge time depending on perfect gemstones you have. Um, Basically, this gemstone is what CS says damage and strength. It's a pickaxe and a sword, basically, all in one. It's really nice. Oh, also, when you have sorrow, you look like this. You basically lose your character. It's really cool. This is Dungeon Breaker. It's quite nice. Gas cloak was a gas cloak. No, he's just normally invis. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm actually kind of curious. Tactical panda. Tactical panda. Does he have his API on? Oh, he does. Sick. Giant sword. Spear. Okay. What? What? What do you want? What? What do you want? What? I'm just gonna... Let me just, do this so I can get away from him. Anyway, I don't really know if there's really much else. There's a bunch of reforges that you can go through for mining, but it's more of your own personal preference. There are certain things that will give you more mithril powder, and for drill wise, there's a lot of different items you can put on your drill. For example, I'll go over this real quick before I end. Drill parts. These are all things you can put on your drill. Let's see. These are tanks. They'll give you more max fuel. And 10% pickaxe ability cooldown, or depending on what you have. These give you mining speed and fortune. Ooh, wait, what's this? Decreases your heat and cold by 1 for every 500 used. That's actually not bad. So when doing powder mining, go for this. You're gonna need it. For... I think that's basically it. I mean, there's other things, but I mean, you'll learn that on the go. You need 5 flawless the crystal to make these, which is insane. Which one's the most expensive right now? Jasper, and then onyx. Yeah, that makes sense. These are beacons. Remember how I said you're gonna need a starfall for beacons? The first tier beacon, you're gonna need a starfall. The second tier, you're gonna need refined mithril, then more mithril, then mithril and plasma, and then more mithril and plasma. Wait, did they make it so you can't auction it anymore? Actually, wait, hold on. Beacon, tier 5. Ooh, they did. No one's doing beacons anymore, which is really funny. But yeah, that's basically everything. I really don't like... There's probably like a ton more I didn't go over, but I hate mining with a passion. Oh, I guess I can show you. Efficiency. You can get efficiency 10, but it's hard. You need Silaxes. To get Silax, you need concentrated stone. One concentrated stone is actually, hold on, let me just do recipe Silax. 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 I don't know. This will upgrade it up to 10, but you need efficiency 5 first. You can either buy it off Bazaar, or you can just make these yourself. You need 576 enchanted hearts to make one. You can do the math. It's expensive. You need what, 9? Yeah, you need 9, so you can just do this. 9. You need 5,184 enchanted heartstone. That's a lot. It's a lot of money, trust me. Or it's very expensive, trust me. It's really good for certain items. You can be my guest and you can do it yourself, but meh. Get experience 3 and get fortune 3. You're gonna need it. It will help a lot. Pet wise, I would go for start getting a mithril golem and a silverfish pet. That's basically all I use. Once you start getting into crystal hollows, grind for a bow pet, because it makes it so you don't have any heat. You're not gonna deal with any heat when you're down below killing bow, which is really nice. This you're gonna want to use for automatons. They actually, fun fact, when mole was first thing, they made it so automatons drop their parts 100% more frequently, not 50, 100, which I find hilarious. By the way, I don't know if there's any other mining pets. This one is good, I guess, if you're mining certain blocks. This, starting out, I would go for this first, and then work your way up to this, and then this. This, and this you can all get by doing this recipe mithril golem. See? You just need an enchanted egg and mithril. That's it. For silverfish, you need cobblestone and an egg. It's not that hard. You can upgrade this at cat. You just need cat flowers, or if you feel like it, just you can wait. It's up to you. But there are minions that you can do to make it so your mining speed goes up. But I mean, that's your choice, I guess. Every time you upgrade mining, it goes. You get more mining fortune, and you unlock more reforges, which is quite nice. But once you get to, what is it, 45, you start getting 1,000,000 coins per level, which is really nice. Once you max out mining, you get 240 mining fortune, which is amazing. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry I don't know much. You can always use guides if need be, but that is all. Thank you for watching, and if you have any more questions, let me know. Thank you.